according to phone records, she would text about 4,000 a month.
For that to just stop is baffling.
I send her a text every night before I go to bed, just hoping that sometime I'll get a reply.
We are talking about a little Girl Scout now missing for many, many days. Can you help us find Allie? To Clark Gold Band. Rosie, can you put up that map for me? Explain to me, where was the bus? We know she was on the bus because the dad says he can identify her on surveillance video. Where's the bus stop? Where's the burger shack where she worked? And where's home?
And Nancy, that's where things go very, very murky. As you can see, the bus stop on that map there, just 30 feet from the home, just a few steps. And Nancy, her place of employment, that shack where they serve hamburgers, just a half-mile away. So a very close distance. But no one knows what happened to Allie after she got off that bus in that last fateful surveillance image.
Well, was that, John, this is Allie's mother and father, John and Joanne Lowitzer. Would that be the correct bus stop for her to get off to get to the burger shack where she worked?
That's the same bus stop she always gets off at.
Okay, so there's no doubt in my mind she hasn't run away, or she wouldn't have called and said, hey, I'm going to go pick up my check, get on the bus, go get off by the burger shack and start walking to the burger shack. She never made it. Somewhere between that bus stop and the burger shack, something went wrong.
Something went very wrong.
And she doesn't normally walk to work every day. That was probably the first time that she had walked.
We are taking your calls. Randy in Utah. Hi, Randy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, dear. What's your question?
Could there have been somebody, like an older gentleman, you know, older age-wise, that she started hanging around with? That maybe...
Excellent question. To John and Joanne Lowitzer, have police looked at her laptop and have they pulled up all of her text messages? Certainly, there's something there that they could go on.
We didn't have a home computer, so the only internet access she would have had was at a friend's house or from school.
Well, what about her text messages?
Unfortunately, for the text messages, all we can figure out is the data, what we don't have is the data. What we do have is the phone numbers and the times that she texted or called somebody. And our private investigator, Max Sanford, has been very diligent in figuring out exactly who all those people are and getting in contact with them. With the question about the computer, like Joanne said, there hasn't been a computer in the house in about a year. So, you know, she's had no online activity from the house.
Everyone, you are seeing video and shots of teenage girl Allie, Alexandria Lowitzer, 5'2", 145 pounds, hazel eyes, auburn hair. Tip line 713-967-5810. Let's stop and remember.